What up, people? It's your boy, Inspired for Change. Hope everybody's good. Hope everybody's blessed. You guys, if you guys don't know about my channel, well, I'll go by the name Inspired for Change. And this channel is about hearing people's story, inspiring people, and bringing unity and bringing everybody together. So I've got a special guest with me today. I got my brother E, all the way from West London, and he's got a phenomenal story to tell us. He's been through a lot, but it's not just that he's turned a negative situation into a positive one. I want you guys to hear his story out. So big up my brother E, man.
No doubt, man. Assalamu alaikum, my brother.
Give me a pleasure to meet you.
And you, my brother.
Alhamdulillah, I heard so much great things about you. Even just speaking to you in this short period of time, just the people that you know, it just shows me what kind of character you are, man.
Oh,
and you get me, you're a blessed brother, and I just want to hear a bit about you. And the fact that we're from the same block.
That's right.
No, we're from the same, manner, same people.
Yeah.
And alhamdulillah, man, I just want to hear your thing, man. So, where are you from?
West London, Fulham.
Fulham side, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, you always grew up in Fulham?
Well, do you know what? I lived in Hammersmith till I was like around 5. Then
okay, let's go back a bit, yeah? Sorry. Where was you born?
Liverpool.
In Liverpool, Scouts, yeah?
Yeah, I was actually born in Liverpool, to be honest. Born in Liverpool, then from Liverpool, come to Hammersmith.
Okay.
Then my mum moved us from Hammersmith. I used to live in Hamlet Gardens.
Hamlet Gardens, yeah.
Relocated to Fulham.
Yeah.
And then, the rest is history, man.
Definitely, man. So you came to Fulham, and what secondary did you go to?
So, secondary school. First of all, I went to Salesian College in Battersea.
In Battersea, so Southwest, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because obviously my older brother went there.
Okay.
So, obviously my mum just wants to keep the same school my brother's at to have me there. So, I went there, got excluded in year 7.
In year 7? So they dashed you out?
Yeah, got kicked out in year 7. Then from then I went to Henry Compton in Fulham.
In Fulham, yeah, I heard of that, yeah. My poor man goes there.
So I got kicked out of there in year 8 for bloody bringing a knife into school.
Bang. We're talking about 2000 and what? 5? No.
No, before that.
Yeah, but so you brought a knife into school.
Yeah.
What was your intentions? Why did you bring this knife to school?
What it was basically the Saturday prior to that, we had a football game. So on the Saturday, my friend had a flick knife with him. So I was just intrigued. So I took it off him. I had it throughout the weekend. I was playing with it, everything. And the plan was to give it back to him on Monday in school. In school? In school.
So this is why you had it on you?
Yeah. Okay. So throughout the weekend I had it. It was a school football game, on Saturday. When you used to play other schools. So Monday came, I brought it back to him. But that Monday, he had an altercation with someone in the morning. So he's come to me and he said, "Have you got a knife?" I was like, "Yeah." Give it to him. Chased the kid with a knife. I got kicked out. He got kicked out. But he's obviously said to them, "I've given him the knife."
Oh, he's just put you in the hole. But he didn't explain the knife was already mine. He just told, man. But obviously it was qadar, innit?
Definitely. So that was it. Got kicked out of there. Then went to, where'd I go? Christ in Richmond. Then after that.
Jeez, it's right though, innit?
Yeah.
It's right, mashallah, you blended in. What? You blended in, Ak? You're right, Ak. Mashallah, you got best of both worlds. Alhamdulillah. Yeah, that's what's up.
So after Richmond, I saw that through. Saw the whole, from year 8 to year 11, saw that through.
Yeah.
Then went college. Bear in mind, I wasn't a kid that used to play out or none of that. Do you know what I mean? Because my mum, being Nigerian, very strict. You know what I'm trying to say? My mum was a very, very strict woman. She had to be the father.
She's the backbone of the family, the foundation.
That's it. So she had to be disciplinary, and she had to do you know what I mean? So my mum was very stern. You know what I'm trying to say? And she, obviously, like every mum, she loves us deeply. So she didn't want me involved in this gang culture or whatever, playing around or so. It was school books, straight from school, bang. But my older brother, he was a bit of a renegade. So he left home from 16, 15. So she didn't want that for me. So she kept me indoors all the time. And do you know what I mean? So it's like, when I did get a taste of outdoors, which was like literally when I left year 11 properly, college, it was just like, game over, man. That's what it was.
Beautiful, man. Beautiful, man. So obviously at that time when you was this, you mentioned your brother was a renegade. Like was he on his own thing, like?
No, so he was rocking with a few other guys from the manor. Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
So I knew them, and subconsciously I kind of inspired to do that because he was making good money, flashy clothes. I used to look up to him, and other dope boys in the estate I used to look up to as well, big boys. So
okay,
like even though at home I was a good boy, I knew in my head that's what I wanted. Do you know what I mean?
You wanted that lifestyle.
I wanted it because I saw. Obviously, we wasn't. My mum looked after all of us. We didn't go out without no meals, but we didn't have the best of things. You know what I mean?
Yeah, 100.
We had obviously the love was there 24/7, but we didn't have the best of things, and I wanted the best of things. I saw what these other kids had. Do you know what I mean? So I just wanted that life, and I knew. Didn't you have
like a dream though? Like, didn't you have like when you was younger? Didn't you say what did you want to be when you was older? That's what I wanted to know.
When I was younger, like how age?
We're talking like what do you say? It's between year 7, year 6, year 8.
I want to be a footballer.
Oh, you was a baller. Do you like football?
Yeah. As I say to everyone, I'm like a Didier Drogba with silk, mate. So it's literally, it's untouchable. That's the type of player I was. So, but a lot of Nigerian households, my mama just like education first. So if I had like football training, she'll be like, nah,
homework first. Yeah. Makes
like,
sense. I want you to become a doctor.
That's right.
I want something founded. This is a myth.
100%. Like my older brother, even quality at football, he probably could have made it as well. Do you know what I mean? But it was just head in your book as soon as you get home. Like, she didn't believe in nothing but academic work. She didn't believe in like
following your dream.
That's right.
Checking on someone that like Messi, you can be that.
That's right.
And that's where that's like it's not just in a Nigerian culture. That's like in a lot of cultures like that. But they want the best. They're using their knowledge on you, so they want the best for you. 100%. And the best they've only seen is doctors, 100%, engineers, 100%, and they haven't seen people from their era that become something like a superstar or something like that. So it will never cross their mind. But only now it's sinking into them and saying, yeah, that could have been mine. But obviously,
without a doubt, you know what I mean? And as you said, it was spot on. My mum said she's not doing it. She wants the best for me. Do you know what I mean? And as you said, doctors, architects, that's who they respect. Because that's who they see making it from around.
Around their era. Because there was no footballers making it them days.
Exactly.
You get me? So you can't blame their mindset.
100%.
You understand?
You know what I mean? So that was it.
But that's man.
Then after that, dropped out of college after like 8 months, whatever. And that was me just...
You also on road then?
That's it. So say 17. 17 is when I kind of just started. Yeah.
Was you ever in a gang or did you ever claim?
I've never, ever been in a gang. But
why? Why is that? Why didn't you feel like you needed to be in a gang?
Because I've always had that belief in myself and I've got 2 good friends, 2 brothers. I've known them since I came to Fulham.
You're still friends?
Still friends now.
Oh God, man. Well, that's priceless, man.
So we've always had that close-knit. You don't need to be in a gang, just good friends. And listen, they've got me without a doubt. I've got them without a doubt. Do you know what I mean? And that's all you need. Do you know what I mean? Pure and solid friendship. So I don't believe in this gang stuff like 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 guys. I don't. Me personally, it happens.
Too much attention.
It's too much attention, and you're bringing heat on yourself for no reason. That's how we saw it. Do you know what I mean? And realistically, when you got a gang of 20, there's only gonna be 1 or 2 that's actually
on job.
Exactly.
Yeah, and the rest of them is just going on what the others are.
That's it. So I'd rather be with 3 solid, pure guys who I know is to the death than 20 other guys. Do you know what I mean? There's only gonna be none of them really. Do you know what I'm trying to say? But these 2 guys are brothers, so it's blood tied. It's not. Do you know what I mean? And they're like my brothers, so it's been like that since day one. So yeah,
big them up, man. Big them up, man. Again, man, keep that relationship strong, inshallah. But so you're on road now. So what was your whole mindset? Was just about your guala and money?
Yeah, definitely. It was. I was definitely all about my money, but at the same time, I was hot-headed, man. So like a lot of things come with it. Like I'm a very physical, I'm a very good fighter. So
you're scrapping, bro. You man, I got his number, you know. If you man got a problem, Allah's bringing me soldiers, you know. Serious, you know. You man take time. We don't want no problems, but I got backup now. I'm letting man know for free now. But yeah, go with that. Serious, mashallah. So you're a scrapper. What was just a natural fighter? Or did you go learn how to fight?
That's the thing. Naturally growing
gifted.
Up. Yeah.
I need to introduce you to John, man. I think you can.
But that's the thing, though. You know, like, that's not even my dreams no more because I'm 35 years old. You know what I mean? Back then, as I said, it was like the football. I could have been a boxer or a heavyweight, but it was just not that with my mum. If I got into it young, but I was just pinging guys out on the street. I was just knocking guys out for fun.
Just booming them.
That's it. So that's what I was.
But what would you do? You're not trying to throw your weight about though, innit?
Nah.
We just shutting man down that thought they were bad.
Not at all. That's it.
Yeah, you're shutting man down. You think you're bad, yeah? I'll shut your thing down.
Exactly what it is.
Yeah, I'll pull your skirt up.
It was mostly because me personally, I love spanking bullies. You know what I'm trying to say?
Oh my God.
So it was mostly people like that. Do you know what I mean? And word just gets about quick when you do it to people like that because no one likes a bully. So
and if you're like, good on him.
Exactly,
and you get God. You don't know. God you might be a blessing in someone's eye. You might be answering someone else's prayers. You know. So, yo, man, this guy's on my back. You never know the intentions. So, alhamdulillah. But obviously, with that there, bro. Obviously, with great power comes with great responsibility.
Definitely.
You get me. 100%. So that's why I say you only used to get me spank bullies, innit?
Yeah.
But get me. Would it be a time where you use your strength and your powers to gain maybe money or power in the hood, or was it just your intentions just to? Do you know what I mean? Like, because
I feel obviously growing up and everyone around you and in your manner knowing that you can scrap and you're a serious fella who in a heartbeat is gonna be on it. So I think like not the unpredictably, because I wasn't unpredictable. It was just the fact that people knew that there was no lack of heart with me and the people who I run with. So some people just say, yeah, this kid's got money for me, get it for me, this and that, all that rubbish. But I wasn't really on that. I wasn't trying to be no one's
hitman. Yeah, I'm not that
type. I just kind of just kept true to my circle and just done what I need to do. There was violence, but as you know, with the roles, it correlates with each other. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So, yeah.
That's great. So yeah, bam. So now you're on the roads now. When's the first time you ever been incarcerated?
18.
You was 18 years old.
Yeah.
And what's that for?
That was for an AM that got dropped down to attempted murder got dropped down to section 18.
Is this the case? No, this is something else.
My first case.
Oh,
yeah.
so you had the double. Oh,
yeah.
I can see now. So now, okay, boom. All right, cool. So you went. Did you get remanded straight away from?
I got remanded for that. Yeah.
Boom, straight away. They took you off the road.
Straight away, yeah.
So which prison did they take you to? Phelps.
I was in Feltham, yeah.
They took you to Phelps, yeah.
Yeah. So Feltham with one of my good friends who I was telling you about, the two brothers. I was in Feltham with them. So.
Did you guys get arrested together?
Yeah, basically.
Oh, so you guys were cold D's?
Cold D's, yeah.
All right, cool.
So it was cold D's.
So did you get anyway? Moving forward, did you end up getting convicted for something, or did you bust case?
We
you
the
bust
case,
it.
Yeah,
yes.
the case. Well, we just done remand time basically. So
how was your experience? Because you was scrapping anyway. You was a scrapper anyway.
Yeah,
so
100%.
You was not worried about going to prison.
That's the thing. And it was like, but my mentality then was just wild. I was a wild child. Like, if you look at me wrong, we're gonna get it cracking. That's my mentality then, and especially in Feltham, where the hormones, the kids were all over the place, and everyone thinks they're bad. Everyone thinks they're adults, but we're kids really. Do you know what I mean? We didn't know that then, but if you take a step out and look at it, it was like the jungle in there. Do you know what I mean?
Jungle, but you more time as well. Like you won't catch a lot of West man in there though.
Exactly.
You got bare South man, bare North man, bare East man. So you only get 1, 2, 3 man that are actually from West.
Exactly.
You be like raw, like
100%.
You know, and bare man, and so you have to prove yourself even more. Cause you're from West, and people never heard of West, so they're thinking that you're biscuits and tea in it. So it's not that type of fight. Don't think cause man's from West, man's moist. It's not that in it.
Without a doubt. You know, when I was in Feltham, I was rocking like Converses and that because you know West guys, we just got the style,
swag in it, modern, yeah.
We got the pizzazz from day one. So
that's what's up.
These girls looking at exactly that, like with bloody crumpets. You know what I'm trying to say? Yeah. So it's like we had to go there and step on a few guys just to let them know it's all love, but don't. You know what I'm trying to say? It's not that. So that was Feltham, just literally proving yourself every single week, every single day, proving yourself. That's it.
So I
didn't learn nothing from Feltham, put it that way. I didn't learn nothing because I came out
just banging out gym, just getting wham in there.
Yeah, that's it. Just getting big, and I knew in my head I can handle jail, so it didn't deter me at all. I just knew jail's a piece of cake, literally. The only thing that did deter me was my mum and my family. You know what I'm trying to say? That deterred me the most, more than anything. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Well, innit? It's common, man. It's deep, innit?
Do you know what I'm saying? The jail itself, from 18, I knew I can handle it. It's just the family aspect. Do you know what I mean?
Did mum come visit you?
Yeah.
How did
all the time? Do you know what I mean? All the time.
Did you? Because I would love a visit from my mum, but I used to hate for my mum to travel for me. So I'll be like, nah, mum, it's okay, I'm okay. But deep down inside, I want to see my mum.
100%.
I want to see my mum, but 100%. I don't want her to go getting sniffed up by these dogs, getting violated by the prison officers. Like, you get me? I didn't want that. So did you ever thought to yourself, like, mum, nah, I'm okay. Like, just send me change, innit? Like, whatever. If you got a little change for me, just send me my postal order. Other than that, I'll be out soon.
100%. You see what it is? At first, I didn't. Then, like my second sentence, this sentence now, I'm going to tell you about my recent one.
Okay.
I just told her not to come back for the Feltham sentence.
Yeah, child.
Because I knew that will make her, because sometimes, you know, like even though I was saying, mum, I don't want you to come, this and that, I knew that would put her mind to rest. That she'll
sleep at night.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? That she see me and I'm good and do you know what I mean? So that was a big thing with me. But later on in life, like when I got the other sentence, I just told her not to come because it was further to travel as well. Do you know what I mean? Getting on as well. She's getting old as well. So I just told her, don't come. So
boom. So now, how long was your remand for?
9 months we done.
So you bust it?
Yeah.
So everyone come in dock. You come in the dock? So everyone had to come in the dock?
Yeah.
That must be...
Yeah.
But you didn't have no shadow of a doubt of your friends. Because you know when you catch cases, because see me, all my cases I caught by myself.
Yeah.
So I didn't have no one to worry about. My story is my story.
Yeah.
You understand? So the fact that you're with around your friend, did that make the bond even more stronger?
Absolutely.
Knowing that you guys went through something.
Definitely.
And you guys got tested.
Definitely.
No one folded.
100%.
And that just made the bond stronger.
Without a doubt, 100%. Like you can be tested having fights on the road and whatever, and people back you and join in or whatever, that's fine. But when your life's on the line, when you're going to serve years, big time, and you're that age, and you don't fold, you see your guy not folding, you know it's pure, you know it's true. Do you know what I mean? Because a lot of people say it, but when it comes to it, the fear and the pressure just devours them. Do you know what I mean? So they fold. So seeing that, it made our bond stronger, and it made me know that I can do anything, and this guy has me.
Yeah,
so it kind of, do you know what I mean? It's a good thing, but at the same time, at that age,
it's dangerous.
You. Yeah,
it's dangerous.
You know what I mean?
Me and you against the world on some two-pack thing. We could take over this end. This is our. We always get me.
100%. That's exactly. Yeah, what it was.
Serious, man.
Do you know what I mean?
Man, you understand? So boom. So now you man have come out now. You've served your 9 months. You've landed road now. You're probably 19 years old.
Yeah.
You're 19 now.
19.
So did you pick up from where you left off from?
Basically. Yeah.
So all right, cool. And then fast forward. Then how long was the next time that you caught another case?
So that was basically when I was. Gotta think of the age. I think I was. What am I talking about? No, I was 22. 22,
so what, 2-3 years later?
2-3 years later.
And is it for this? Is it for this one?
No.
The next one, yeah.
Yeah, so it's 3 times I've been. So it's the next one. So this one was a broken jaw. So
You're just smashing my nut.
Yeah, so
you're a problem act.
So I broke someone's jaw outside the gym. Got
outside the gym.
Yeah,
or was it just altercation?
It was an altercation. We had an altercation inside, and then outside we had a 1-on-1. Broke his jaw, and this guy's told on me. So that's what it was, and I got 20 months for that. But
so what's that? 20
to do 10 months. Yeah.
Section 20.
Section 20. Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah.
Section 20. But the difference between obviously this sentence and any other sentence is when I was in there, my good friend passed away, Darcy. Yeah.
That's who you got on
Yeah, man. Long live Darcy. Yeah.
The 100.
He passed away, and that shattered me. That made me kind of see jail, like, because you know when someone close to you die, there's nothing you can do. Do you know what I mean? And he was on his way coming to visit me.
When he was dying?
Yeah, he got killed inside the prison in Wandsworth. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
He got killed inside the prison?
Inside the prison.
How, bro? If you don't mind me asking.
Basically, the kids, they got a drop from somewhere else where he's going to be. And they killed him, basically.
And he was on the way to visit you, bro?
He was in the car park with my brother and one of the other brothers that I was telling you about.
Yeah.
My actual blood brother.
Yeah.
Them two, do you know what I mean? So, he got killed.
And was it a stabbing or shooting?
Shooting. He got
shot.
shot.
And the other 2 brothers survived?
No, my brother didn't. No one else got shot.
But they was in the same car though?
No, it wasn't a car. So they were literally walking to the visit.
Yeah.
They were actually at the car park. They come out the car park.
Yeah.
Walking to the visit to put their stuff in the locker. Someone's come to and killed him. Do you know what I mean? So he was actually in the car park coming up to see me. Do you know what I mean? So that's what kind of made it even worse for me. Do you know what I mean? So that kind of in jail, that just.
Did you think you got ghosted at the time? No, because you're thinking, because I know, no, sorry, obviously, because sometimes you're thinking, cause I've been through that. I'm thinking, are they gonna come at 3 o'clock? You have to get up and did they come to that? You had to come to 3 o'clock.
No, because basically what it was, I was in a visiting hall. Before you go into the visit, they keep you like in a holding area. So I was there, and everyone's thinking, because the visit was at 12:45 or 1:45, and it's like 2:30 now, and no one's going in. So we've been waiting like 45 minutes in this waiting area. Everyone's thinking, what's going on?
Didn't hear nothing.
Yeah, I didn't hear nothing. So someone said someone's got shot outside, but I didn't think nothing of it. Do you know what I mean? Everyone's still in the waiting area, and then like the CM and the governor come to me, called me by my name, come to me, whatever, took me downstairs from the holding area straight to the block, and they said, who's come to see you today? So I said the names. Everyone come to see me. And
why are they taking you segregation though?
Because check this out.
Yeah, sorry.
So I've said the names, and they said, all right, so Darcy got shot and killed outside just now. So that's the first time they told me. And I was like, what? Put me in a cell in the block, yeah? So that was like about 2:15. My head just spinning. You know what I'm trying to say? I'm saying, what my brother and my other friend? They said, no, just Darcy been shot. So my head's spinning. I'm in the cell now in the block. Like 3-4 hours later, knock on the door. You're going Belmarsh.
They're taking you Marsh, bro.
They took me Belmarsh.
They're thinking that you.
Yeah. So basically, literally
from 1-0.
From 1-0
to Belmarsh.
To Belmarsh. Not just normal. Double. They put me in a double ACAT bit.
The jail inside the jail.
The jail.
I think that's where the Abu Hamza and all of them. I think that's where these.
That's what he was.
Yeah. I think
a few other guys. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I was there. You know the guys who done the £53 million robbery.
Lee Murray.
Lee Murray, Paul Allen.
Yeah.
Them boys. Yeah. But Lee Murray weren't there. But I was next door to Paul Allen. Good kid. But a few for other. Remember the terrorist boys that they had the liquid. Why they stopped putting liquid on the plane now? You can't have liquid on the plane. Do you remember they had the?
What was it? 08, 07?
It's got to be like this was
July times. I don't know. I think 7.
I can't remember. 07, 08.
Yeah, I think I don't know. I was in jail. I was in jail at the time.
They tried to take liquid onto a plane, but it was chemically. It would have made a mad explosion in the plane. Basically, don't know the ins and outs. That's why they banned liquid from the plane because of these boys. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They got like 38, 39 wrecks.
So you're
Big
around
birds.
all these
guys.
and you're just in for in GBH section 20.
Literally,
so you got moved from one remand center to the
same day.
What's going through your mind? You're thinking, you're getting.
It's mad because I know for a fact.
And you're only 22 years old at the time. Yeah, you're young. Yeah.
So I'm thinking they think I got something to do with this, innit? Do you know what I mean? That's what's going through my head. But it's not straight away, to be honest with you. I'm thinking of Darcy. That's what I'm thinking about. I'm trying to say, for like 3, 4, 5 days. My heart was bleeding, crying every single day. Do you know what I'm trying to say to myself? I'm thinking, flipping hell. I didn't even see him. Once that sentence. So the last time I see him was when I was outside. Do you know what I mean? So it was just, it was mad. And that's a big thing why you see like kids these days. Jail's mad because if you lose someone in jail, there's nothing you can do. Do you know what I mean? There's nothing worse than that. There's nothing worse than that, bro. Trust me.
Can't lie. I'm just thinking about it, man.
It's mad.
It's deep, man.
Definitely.
So now, so you're in the marsh. How long did they have you up in the marsh for?
They had me in marsh for 3 months. I was in Belmarsh for 3 months. Then they moved me to, where they take me after that? So obviously they found out I had nothing to do with it. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? They done the investigations, this and that. So they moved me from Belmarsh.
Was you allowed to go to Darcy's funeral?
No. Couldn't, no.
I'm sorry to hear, man.
No worries, man.
Did you ask them?
Yeah, of course. Yeah. But I knew they weren't gonna.
Because it don't make no sense. The guy that he came to visit, no, this is too much. Yeah,
do you know what I mean? Definitely.
It's just a big risk, innit?
Yeah. That's exactly what they said.
Was you on the app doc? Or did they have you on suicide watch and stuff? Because that's what they usually do. Because when there's something wrong close, they'll leave the night light on and that.
Do you know what they do? In the double A cat, they don't even need to have you in suicide watch because every 15 minutes they come and open your flat, bang. You know you can't stay in a cell for more than 7 days, so everyone don't even pack their stuff out. They just live in bags. So
you have to keep it moving. Every day,
boom. It's crazy. It's different in there.
And you know the fact that you move around so much, people don't understand. This is why
it's mentally
people, bro. Yeah, it's mentally
draining.
Yeah, listen. If you grew up in an area and you've grew up there from knee high until you got older, that's a blessing.
100%.
Do you know how it feels? The fact that you've slept on so many different beds in so many different, it just feels like me personally, I've never lived in an area more than 3 years of my life.
Yeah.
I've always moved. Then I look back, then I say to myself, now I look at it and I can understand, this is the reason why certain situations man's unbalanced.
Definitely.
Because man's getting moved around,
Definitely,
bro.
100%.
So the mind's getting told, yo, keep it moving.
Definitely.
And how are you meant to be settled?
Definitely.
So all the people that grew up in like areas where they grew up all their life, that's a blessing, man.
100%.
I swear down,
Definitely.
man. But yeah, sorry, I just wanted to say that.
Nah. And another thing, what you basically just touched on as well, about the unbalance of things.
Yeah, bro.
It's jail in a nutshell, do you know what I mean? It's like the way, exactly as you said, moving to one cell to another, moving to this jail to another. Do you know what I'm trying to say? It's like you're always in limbo. And on top of that, it's like you don't feel like you're ever stabilized. Do you know what I mean? So if you have a big sentence, unless you're like in a jail where you know this you're going to stay in, you don't ever feel like you're stabilized. And especially with young kids, that's toxic. Do you know what I'm trying to say? 100%. If a young kid's got his mind right, he's halfway all right. But if he comes to jail and he's unstabilized, he's unbalanced, he's got crazy madness out there, he's not going to learn nothing from jail because he's watching his back. He has to bang. He's not going to come jail and get rehabilitated. Not in a million years. So all of that stuff, it's only going to happen if he's stabilized and he's willing to change. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Facts.
And for young kids these days, it's a bit mad. It's hard. It's very hard, especially if you're in a gang culture.
Yeah, man.
Definitely,
man. The industry is not helping it at all.
Nah, not at all.
Because they're glamorizing this whole lifestyle.
Definitely.
But deep down inside, the people that who actually rapping or saying these things, they've been through a situation where they felt like them expressing themselves, it was therapy. They all felt like the only time they could express themselves is maybe because they was in studio. 100%. They had too much beef on the roads. Yeah. So this is the only time they can let out whatever.
100%.
So they, in a way, they was trying to heal themselves.
Yeah.
But then the industry sold it in a way where they can pick them up and use them in a way where they can infiltrate the other younger generation.
Definitely.
And then they give them what they want, but deep down it's, yeah, man, it's deep, man. It's
100%.
deep out here, man.
100%.
It's deep out here, man.
Without a doubt.
Give me, and we obviously give me Jamal. Give me Jamal. Big up, RIP man to Jamal Edwards. Man, know my man since the age of 10, 11, bro.
Yeah.
Like he's from the same area as man, and it's just like he was a very good soul in it. Like so, I just wanted to big up Jamal because the fact that we give me a car. He was from West in it, man,
100%.
and he put West on the map.
100%.
Like he's a G, man. He done his thing, man. I respect Jamal.
You have to.
He's only 31 years old as well, and
definitely.
He lived so much in such a short period of time.
Definitely done.
He's
so
met
much
the Queen.
100%. He's an innovator. So he started that platform of people of like SBTV.
Yeah,
that's all him.
Smoky Bars.
Yeah, he's an innovator.
He started all of that. But yeah,
crazy.
Give me, man, condolences to his mum as well, man. Big up Jamal, man. But yeah, what was I gonna say to you? So now you're in Marsh for 3 months.
Yeah.
So where did you move you on to after that?
I went to the Mount.
Oh, you was cooking. That's all right though, mashallah. That's all right.
Sorry. No, not the Mount. Sorry, my bad. I went to Rye Hill. Rye Hill. Rye Hill, not the Man. I went to Rye Hill. So Rye Hill, I met a few good brothers there, and that kind of just calmed me down a bit. Do you know what I mean?
So when did you? Obviously, you're Muslim.
That's right. Yeah.
Obviously, but you was not born Muslim.
No.
And what made you? When did you revert to Islam?
I reverted to Islam in this year is going to be in August is going to be the 13th year. So
we're talking about 07 times.
Yeah, it's when I come out that time I reverted.
You reverted on road.
Yeah, on road. Yeah.
Okay.
I reverted on road.
But did you meet these brothers in Rye Hill?
Yeah.
You've met some good brothers there.
Good brothers in Rye Hill.
Who's showing you about the Deen.
And on top of that, is my good friend Amir. He used to give me dawah all the time as well.
Okay.
So I had a good brother who, from Fulham, I kind of grew up with as well. He's younger than me, but I grew up with him as well. My friend used to send me books as well when I was in jail.
Yeah.
In Rye Hill.
And Amir used to send you books, yeah?
Not Amir.
Another friend.
Amal, yeah.
Okay.
A sister, she used to send me books as well. So I used to read about the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. I just thought, this is a beautiful guy. Like seriously, like how can everyone be? Because before I reverted, I used to think Islam is violent, and I just used to feel it's like a terrorist organization. I used to feel like.
Well, you had that impression. Really?
Yeah, I had that. That's the impression that I had of Islam. Do you know what I mean? I remember myself and my other brother who reverted. We used to think like people just come jail and do it for a fashion statement. Like, oh, I'm never going to be Muslim. That's the type of thoughts we had. So like, but when the truth is in your face, the truth is in your face. Do you know what I mean? So the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, that biography helped me so much. The Quran helped me so much as well. Because it's just so black and white. It just, do you know what I mean? It shows you the way and everything you need to do in life. And it's not no left, right, there. It just, it's black and white, the Quran. So that helped me a lot. What you should do and what you shouldn't do. That's what I'm saying. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. And it's all Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's words. So who's better than Allah? So nobody. The Quran helped me, and the way the brotherhood was in Rye Hill. When I came out, I started going to Jummah. Seeing the brotherhood, they just consoled.
It's beautiful.
It's beautiful.
It's beautiful. It's priceless, isn't it?
It's beautiful. Do you know what I mean?
And you know they love you for the sake of the one who created him. Yeah,
100%. Definitely. It's not no
fabric in it. It's not.
Nah. It's not fabricated at all. It's real. So I think Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala just put different things in my path that made me revert. Do you know what I mean? And He done it at the right time, which he always does. So I think there was a couple of things that made me change. You weren't just like, do you know what I mean? But I always knew in my heart, to be honest with you, after I started, when I had them thoughts of Islam I was 18, 17, 16. But when I saw how Islam really is, after I read, I knew this is the true religion. I knew that I was going to revert. So yeah.
But see, before then though, when you used to see other Muslims doing bad and stuff like that, didn't it make you think like this religion can't be 100? These men are not even taking it serious. Man are saying alcohol is haram, but I'm seeing certain brothers on the roads juice, and I'm saying, give me like because that's me personally. If I wasn't Muslim and I'm seeing someone else that's Muslim doing something that I'm not meant to do, like how did you do it? How did you separate the fact that the religion's perfect, but not the people?
Because that's exactly what it is.
Yeah,
exactly what.
But how did you realize this? Though, because obviously, mashallah, Allah's blessed you in it with a great mind. Yeah, for you to realize that. But there's people out here that are saying, you know what? Why am I gonna look into this? Yeah, when I don't know, see my man do the mad thing. My man's shot in Unto. My man's doing this, but he's screaming that he's Muslim. Yeah, get me that, and that stops people from coming into the religion or even learning about Islam. So
but see, with me. And I grew to learn this, to be honest. At first, I was just like anyone else who sees someone doing bad and think, listen, like, or they might see a sister not wearing a headscarf and they judge her.
Yeah,
you know
exactly,
what I mean?
yeah.
Nobody is perfect. The last one I says, he already made the Malika, he made the angels already. He's perfect creation. We are not perfect. He made us unbalanced, and so you can't judge someone for seeing them doing wrong. Every single person does wrong. So because he's a Muslim, you're going to persecute him and say you're not doing what you should be doing. But he's a human being first, before anything. Everyone does wrong. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So if he's drinking Hummer, if he's doing this, if he's selling drugs, if he's doing that, there's not nobody in this earth that's perfect on their deen. Nobody. So there's going to be a trait, there's going to be something that someone does wrong that's not Islamically correct. Or remember, shaitan whispers. So it doesn't matter how good or how bad someone is, the judge is last one to Allah. He knows what's in everyone's heart. So, and that's what I kind of took from it. There's one time I was in jail, and I was next door to someone who had sex with an underage girl. He was a brother, so
okay.
He lied and told me what he was in jail for.
He flipped the whole thing.
Yeah, but it came out on the phone what he was in jail for.
What is it? So he's going viral.
Yeah, it's gone viral now. His name was Mustafa. So I stopped talking to him. But prior to this, I used to go and check him every day. This and that. Yeah. So I stopped talking to him when I found out for two reasons. Because I don't condone that stuff.
Yeah, it's serious.
And two, he lied. And we was quite close, and he lied to me as well. So I stopped talking to him. Every time he used to see me, he used to try and get my attention. I can see. This went on for like a month. So I came to the shower. And he was in the shower.
You've bucked him in the shower now.
Yeah, I bucked him in the shower.
You know, you wanted to do a Yui, but he's like, I'm here now anyway.
Yeah,
so
exactly. So, and there's another brother there. I can't remember his name. I should remember it because such a wise thing he said. And he knew because everyone in the wing knew his situation. So Mustafa was getting changed when he saw me came in, because it was quite awkward after me not talking to him, and he didn't really want to be around me because he can feel my energy. I didn't feel it. I weren't feeling him. So anyway, he's quickly got changed or whatever, and he said bye to the other guy.
He's lucky man them didn't swallow him.
No.
No, I'm not saying, but obviously certain man would be like, you would have got lifted on the thing. People, yeah, but sorry, but go on, carry on.
I know what you're saying, 100%.
Yeah, but whoa, he's lucky man didn't strangle him on the spot.
Definitely. Yeah. Regardless to what.
But what's the other brother said? Yeah, that's what you was trying to get at. Yeah, sorry, man.
So no worries. So basically, he's got changed and he's left the shower, and then he said to me, I forgot his name. The other brother, he said to me, "Why don't you talk to Mustafa no more?" And I told him the reason. I said, "Listen, the kid's a nonce, bro. And on top of that, he lied to me, but he's a nonce." I said, "I can't have it." You know, I said, "Listen, I got little sisters. I got nephews. I got nieces. I can't have it with him. Are you mad?" And he said, "That's fair, but my bro, don't hold bad will towards him, because you never know who Allah loves. You never know. Like, him doing that sin doesn't make him less than someone you see praying, wearing a hijab, because you don't know what he's doing. You don't know what Allah don't like about him. You don't know what Allah loves about him. You never know who Allah holds in their heart." And that just kind of hit me for 6. And I was like, for real? Do you know what I mean? So it's the same thing
This is going to go over a lot of people's heads right now. People are gonna be like, huh? What you mean? But yeah, I know exactly what you mean. I'm with you, man. I'm with you. You never know who Allah loves deep down inside.
You never know.
Because Allah is the most merciful.
100%.
You never know who Allah is forgiving.
Definitely.
You don't know how much He's cried on that mat because of that mistake. Because of that mistake that He did. You don't know how many times He shed tears.
Exactly.
You understand? There's some people that do things, but they don't even regret what they did. You don't know how much, and maybe because he was changing. Obviously, man's not condoning in anything what he's done.
Yeah.
Maybe the fact that because he's changed quickly, he wanted to get out of the shower. He was so embarrassed, knowing that. Get me? But obviously, at the same time, that was the devil. You get me? That you never know what. I don't want to go into it too much, but I know exactly. Get me? You never know. Allah could have forgiven that person.
Exactly.
Get me? It's just like that. It's just like that prostitute who gave that. And is it the donkey or the dog water?
Yeah.
Give me, you never know. She sinned so much because of that one intention. She got promised Jannah, innit?
That's it. You never know. He's cried on the mat. Allah could have give him already. So and that was a big lesson. Do you know what I mean? For me, anyway. Do you know what I mean? That was a massive lesson. Like, don't just look at someone, even though like they're Muslim and you see them sinning. Because you don't know what people do behind closed doors. You don't know when their head hits that mat, their hearts on the floor crying to Allah. You never know. Listen, so it's a thing where I don't really judge people because I know myself. Listen, I know myself. Allah knows my sins. My sins between me and Him. So
I know me, vice versa, bro.
Do you know what I mean? So
I had a scenario. I'm gonna give you a situation what happened. Yeah, just like basically there was a young lady in it, and she was a Caucasian lady. Yeah, and then this young girl, and basically what she did was, she did something crazy, like out of character. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
In my eyes, it was crazy. Yeah. There was a brother praying in the car park. Yeah. She's recorded him. Yeah. I've got it on my Insta, innit? Obviously, I've actually deleted it. Yeah. Because obviously she apologized afterwards, innit? Okay. So these times she's recorded. What is this guy doing? It was in the middle of the cold. He's got his trainers off. He's praying salah in it quickly. Yeah. You know, when it's time to pray, it's time to pray in it. You understand? So these times now, so I've looked at it and that gave me iman booster. 100%. So subhanallah, I was like, my man's doing his thing. MashaAllah. I got this girl. This girl's recorded him now and said, where's that nonce? He must be a nonce or a paedophile or a rapist or murderer. What on earth? Who would actually take their trainers off in a car park and start praying? But that takes dedication. So when I saw that video, someone sent that to me. So I was obligated, and she was like an NHS nurse. Understand? And I was thinking to myself, you know what? I have to put this on blast right now because she's an NHS nurse. Like, she might not even like certain individuals because of their religion
colour
or religion or anything. So it's my duty because someone sent that to me. So I posted it now. Everyone's bashed her. Everyone's bombarded her, bashed her, bombarded her. But then she sent me a message now, and then not actually, and Muhuddin and one brother, he said, yo, go and check her story quickly. I went to go and check her story. She's apologized. So I looked at the apologize, and then I've screenshotted it. And I've put it on my thing. I said, she's apologized. And who are we? If we don't forgive her, we expect Allah to forgive us. So who are we not to forgive her? So I've forgiven her on the spot. Definitely. And she said, thank you so much. And then people start sending her books and stuff like that. But people still bashing her. Yeah. But that's not the case. No, of course this is our test for the whole humanity. Definitely. Maybe that was your test. Maybe that brother telling you that it was for you to take that in. But a lot of people are not going to understand where man's coming from right now. Yeah, he's going to go, but those who understand would understand in it. No doubt, and it takes a lot of humbleness for you to even think like that. Definitely. You understand? Definitely. So now you're in Rye Hill, and now you're in Rye Hill. You're around brothers. You've landed road now. You've reverted to Islam. That's right, yeah. Alhamdulillah. But you're still up to your shenanigans, like anyone else.
I'm still on the edge. Like I'm definitely still on the edge. I'm still up to no good, and I'm still.
But you're praying your salahs.
I'm praying.
You're learning.
Yeah. I'm praying salah. I'm learning the deen.
Do you reckon you got more humble?
Yes.
You more caring?
Yes, 100%.
MashaAllah. He humbled you, yeah?
Yeah. To be honest with you, Islam's done more than a lot. It's done everything good in my life. It's made me much humble, more caring, more empathetic and sympathetic. Everything. It just changed my aspect on life, because not that I'll be nowhere near, but I do try and just model myself around the Prophet ﷺ and great Sahaba members as well. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So when you read books and you see stories of what the men they were.
Who's your favourite Sahaba, if you don't mind me asking? Obviously, all of them are hard, innit? But who is it? Me personally, I'm gonna go. I would say
Umar.
Umar bin Khattab, innit? It has to be Umar, innit?
Umar bin Khattab, but there's a few.
Abu Bakr Siddiq. Abu Bakr, that's his best friend.
That's what I mean.
That's the Prophet's best friend, you know. Umar was on his way to go and kill the Prophet, and then he ended up getting buried next door to him. Have you been to Umrah?
Wow.
Have you been?
No, I haven't.
You need to go, inshallah. Inshallah, I hope you go Umrah. Because when you see that, when you see where the Prophet's buried, and when you see where the and
Abu Bakr,
brother, he looks serious, man.
100%.
Wallahi, it looks serious.
100%.
Get me? And that's just a blessing. And get me, like, wallahi, subhanallah, man. He's on
his way to kill him, you know.
He's on the way to kill him, and the guy ended up getting buried next to him. Levels to this, but that's a whole different thing. People are thinking, so now Umar, all right, cool. So now you're learning, now you're on the roads. Obviously, you're just getting your P's up. You're getting your P's up. So now onto the last case. Now, boom, the mad things happen. You're in the club.
That's right.
Yeah. Okay, you're doing what you're doing, whatever. How did the altercation start?
So in the club, guy barges me, and he wants me to say sorry. Do you know what I mean? Like, listen, it's not happening. So he's telling me to come outside, all this rubbish.
It's like, you don't even know what I'm on, bro.
Yeah, you know what I'm trying to say. So I've just kind of done what I've done, just open up on him, and just, he's on the floor. And just kicked him a few times in the head and got sentenced for that,
Well, how long did you get sentenced? What did they give you? Because this is your second strike. No.
Yeah, so I done.
Third, you're known for violence.
That's what it is.
So you got bad character now.
Definitely.
So CPS is using that against you. Definitely.
I done 6.
You've done a 6 straight.
Yeah.
So you got 12 to 6.
No, I got like
extra days inside.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Whatever. Yeah. So now, boom. So when the judge told you, okay, what did he tell you? A 10?
It wasn't extra days, it's an extended determined sentence. So it's something like that, but it's, like an EDS.
Oh, you caught another case inside?
No, not another case. Not another
the
case.
EPP,
no.
what?
No, EDS.
Is that the old new law? Is that?
So it's like an extended determined sentence.
Yeah.
So basically,
you saw it was not IEP?
No, it wasn't IEP.
Not IEP. Am I talking IPP? IPP.
No, not IPP, but it's like, it affects when you get caught with like phone. If you get caught with like a phone or whatever, you get like more term.
Oh, yeah. Boom, yeah. But what was the original sentence? 8.
No, 6.
63?
Yeah, 6, yeah. No, 6 EDS.
So you have to do the whole 6?
Yeah, basically, I'm doing the whole 6, yeah. Do you know what I mean?
Okay, then where did it take you from? What was the first prison that you went to?
Wormwood Scrubs.
You put you in Scrubs?
I went Scrubs first, yeah. I was in Scrubs for 3.5 years.
Oh, you was camped out.
Yeah.
You was local. Like, they liked you, innit?
I was a listener.
Oh, you said, you just blended in. You done your thing.
Definitely.
Yeah, well, like you said, yeah, that's good though.
So, every 6 months, what do you call it? Top up you can stay there for 6 months. A listener gets topped up 6 months. You know what I mean? Yeah. Hold, that's what they call it, a listener hold. Yeah. And because the jail was local, I want to be in a local facility. So that's what it was.
You're just cooling, just in Scrubs. So after Scrubs, where did it take you after that?
Then Scrubs, I went to DCAT. So I got my DCAT in Scrubs. Gone there.
That's serious, you know.
Yeah. Sudbury, I went to Sudbury. Then from Sudbury, got caught with a phone. Then I had to.
I used to hate on you big guys though in jail, you know. Should I tell you why? The govs used to love showing you man love, you know. It's like, man, I had to prove for my love. They had to prove for my love. When they see a big hench brother come through, yeah, it's like, my man's got this #1 surgery now. But I was in the line for that for the last 6 months. How's this guy just come on the ring? And I'm thinking, why? Because the smaller guys always have to. Obviously, if you got a name on the roads and whatever, and you got love on the road, yeah, it's different, innit?
Yeah.
But the govs used to look at bigger guys differently. But the real guys, they will look at man and judge them on who they are, on their character. They won't watch side or anything, but because they were so small-minded,
100%.
he would leave him behind there. Definitely, like, he's gonna have everyone on. Get me so, but yeah, man, alhamdulillah. But it was a blessing, but at the same time, because you're the big guy, people want to prove themselves to you.
Yeah, of course.
They want to get you out of your comfort zone.
Definitely.
You understand? You get me? So now they're thinking, oh, so what can this guy do?
Yeah.
And certain man with art, and they'll try to jewel you out and stuff like that. But with the small guy, they'll be like, they ain't got nothing to prove to this guy. Who's this guy? Like,
definitely.
You get it?
100%.
So yeah, man, it's a blessing on, get me, at the same time, man. But yeah, now you've come out on DCAT now. So now you're in DCAT, yeah? What's your mindset in DCAT?
In DCAT, to go back, when I was in Scrubs, when I got my big sentence, my mindset changed quite quickly, to be honest with you, because I was 29 then. So
Still young, bro.
Yeah.
You're a young man, bro. You've seen a lot.
Definitely. So I was 29 then, and I just thought, listen, I'm getting 30. So it's like something has to change, man. Do you know what I mean? The way I think, mainly. Do you know what I mean? That was the big thing for me. The way I think and reacting to things differently. Do you know what I mean? My reaction to things. If someone tries to draw me out,
You just smile. You're just humble with it.
yeah. Do you know what I mean? So
Before you used to be like, rock, come, I'm gonna get cracking straight away.
100%. Do you know what I mean? So I knew that had to change. So that was my biggest task. Even up to now, like from the whole 6 years, my mindset has changed from how I react to things, how I act on things. Do you know what I mean? All of that's changed, and I think that's been my biggest success, man. To be honest with you, like I've matured highly in the last 6 years, but mentally I've matured more than anything. Do you know what I mean?
That's great. So if there's someone out there right now, they were probably in your position, he's a young man, he's a great fighter, he's got great responsibility in this area, what would you advise that person to use their energy, and how they should go about it? If there's a man, he's got his name's ringing bells in his hood, no one can't chat shit to him or anything like that.
Yeah.
Like, what advice would you give that young man right now? He's looking at you right now. That was you 10 years ago. What advice would you wanted?
To put all your energy, put all your energy in the productive stuff which you can fight. So go and do something legit. It don't matter about the roads and the rep on the roads. Forget all that. Do something constructive. Go and get in the ring. If you can fight, go and get in the ring and make money from it. Do you know what I mean? That's the advice I would give him. Do you know what I mean? Because any other thing, he's gonna get drawn out, tied in a road, and it's
only
a
prison
circle.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So put your mind into something constructive, whatever you're good at. That's what I'd have told myself 10 years ago. Do you know what I mean? Would
you think? Because you're gonna say something. Would you think, like, if you came out of your environment, do you think someone should come out of their environment, and if they've got like a name or they got a rep, do you think they should just come out of their environment, start fresh? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Find themselves and then focus on their gift from God, innit? Because everyone's gifted from God.
Definitely.
You have a gift, I have a gift. I've got my gift. I think my gift is talking, spitting and then connecting with people. Give me stuff like that. Your gift, you're fighting. Now you give me there's more, and your story's not ended. This is just the beginning.
Of course.
You understand?
100%.
You went through all of that right now for you to sit on that camera to tell someone that was 10 years was you 10 years ago, to advise them. Get me? And man.
100%.
Get me? So man. Would you advise someone to come out of the whole area and say, you know what, bun the ends, bun the man them, like, just focus on you?
100%, definitely. It's to be honest with you, it's
easy said than done. I know, man's talking the good. It sounds good, innit?
Easier said than done. Do you know what I mean? Because I got advised that loads of times as well when I was that age. I got advised as well just to work on your gift as well. But it's like, it's easier said than done, innit? But that will definitely be the advice as well. And your peers as well, that is so important, who you're with. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Because you can have two peers who's telling you, listen, do the fighting, man, do the fighting. And then you have other two peers who are making good money, dope boys. And listen, that's what everyone's out here for, the money on roads. So,
and they're going to use you.
Exactly. They're there. And you're leaning towards them because you know the money's good. But realistically, if you follow your dreams, it's going to take longer, and you're not seeing it because obviously you're just into quick cash at them ages. So it's hard. It's easier said than done. I think it all goes back to the mindset. You just have to be focused. And
I'm lucky. I'm so happy that you haven't been used, though, Manuel. You could have been used though when you was younger. Great with it because you do it. If someone
Do you know what I think? To be honest with you, I think I definitely was used. I was
in
used.
a way, would you real in it?
Yeah, I was used. I was used like in certain situations for certain people, 100 billion%. But I didn't see it as being used. I just saw it as me being loyal.
Did you being you're right, genuine?
Yeah, just trying to say. I just thought it was just me being loyal. But as I got older, I can see definitely I was getting used. Do you know what I'm trying to say? When you got certain capabilities and you're young, people are going to use you. Even if you're not young, as people are still going to use you. Do you know what I'm trying to say? If you've got certain capabilities. And I feel, yeah, 100% definitely I was used. A lot of young guys right now is probably going through the same thing, getting used, and they don't think they're getting used.
That's what I'm saying.
They
I
think
know.
They're getting used. They just think, nah.
My man's showing me love. My man shows me more love than my own family.
You know what I mean?
Brother, he sees something and he wants to use you for something, and he knows you've got the heart to do something
100%.
that he wouldn't even want to do himself. Because you got so much love with him, you automatically gonna do it for him anyway.
1 billion%.
Because this is already it's a no. Come on, man, the koalas is real out here now. Well,
you know what it is? A lot of people show strategic love. So it's a thing where they're showing you love because they want something from you. Do you know what I'm trying to say? It's not real love. It's not off the bat love where it's literally real love. It's just strategic love, but they'll make you think it's real love because they're good at playing that strategic side of it. Do you know what I'm trying to say? It's only you know real love when you know real love, innit? Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, so that's how I think anyway.
Big up to you. So now you're in DCAT now. Boom. So now you've got maybe 6 months left. You're gonna land road. You've got a year. Just say like a year because 6 months go quick in there.
Yeah.
You mean you got a year left. Like what do you want? What's your mindset for you to land road? Are you trying to get money the same way? Are you what are you trying to do? No,
my mindset is changed up now. So my mindset is I've got a plan. I've had a plan for like the last year, even more. I'm a different man now. I'm setting myself goals. Micro goals, not just big goals, but like micro goals. What am I going to do? Even little things like waking up for Fajr every single day, never missing Fajr. Micro goals. And then from waking up from Fajr, what I'm going to do by the end of the week. How much, even little things like how much setups am I going to do? How much this am I going to do? I'm setting myself goals, so I'm getting my head in a state where goal setting is going to be part of my everyday life when I come out. So I'm going to be structured when I come out. Little things like this is going to help me. So even if I'm just setting little goals that's inside here now, I know the goals I'm going to set out when I come out. So my mind frame right now is different to what it was 10, 15 years ago because I've got myself a little book. I'm writing goals down. I'm writing what I want to do in 3 months of me being out, a month of me being out.
Short-term goals, long-term goals. Long-term goals. It's serious, isn't it?
I'm telling you.
And it comes alive.
I'm telling you. 100%.
And it's scary though, isn't it? Because it's the Most High.
That's it.
Because he knows your intentions.
That's right.
Get me? What I mean? And do you think with them goals, you've written down, do you think that there was people that have been sent your way? Was it a test to come out of your goals? Because right now, say things you've got something planned, but there's someone coming to your life and you think they've got a better opportunity for you, but you've already, like, what made you want to think? Because you know what I'm talking about.
100%.
What made you want to focus on your goal? Forget about what this guy is saying he wants to do for me or what he can do for me. What made you? Because a lot of people get
sidetracked.
They get sidetracked. You get me? Because someone's making a plan for them, but that plan was not written for you. You get me? God already had a plan for you.
Yeah.
But this guy is going to take you off your plan.
That's right, yeah.
So what made you want to, like, because I'm in that situation where even myself, even right now as I sit down now, like, I believe, I know Allah's got me. Wallahi, I know that. Wallahi, that's it. When I know that, alhamdulillah, I may muck about, I may not do, but I know Allah's got me and he's got the right intentions with me, alhamdulillah. But sometimes it's people that come in my direction and they may not have the right intentions like me. And they might try to get me how do you just stick to you?
Well, to be honest with you, I've got, like, as I said, I had a plan a year ago. That year, before I came out. And that plan, there was nothing that was going to deter me or shift or make me, because I knew for a fact that plan's going to save me. Because if I was to get sidetracked, or if I was to derail and do what this guy wants me to do, or go back to doing that, I know it's going to be jail. And listen, Jail's the last thing in my mind. Do you know what I'm trying to say? It's the last thing in my mind. I can't put my mum through that again. I can't put myself through that. So that's my consequential thinking, I call it. Thinking of the consequences. That's what keeps me on my plan. And I know where my plan's heading to. I know I want to be in 4 years. I know it. So that's what keeps me on plan. The end goal as well. Seeing my clothing label blow. That's keeping me on the straight and narrow.
You got 2 hyenas.
Yeah, so basically the concept of this is 2 hyenas, yeah? Eat with those you starve with.
What's the name of the brand?
The brand is called Wild Kill.
Wild Kill,
Wild Kill, yeah.
Okay, well, yeah, so how did you come up with this creative idea of the 2 hyenas? Hyenas are serious, you know?
Very, very serious.
Well, like people don't know about hyenas.
Very. So the concept of this is basically, I love wildlife. I've been a big wildlife fanatic, basically. So my thing is to link wildlife with the street and everyday life, because what a lot of people don't, like, I walk past people sometimes, they look at it like in disgust, do you know what I mean? Like, they just think it's a bloody gory thing, but it's more than that. Like this design, for example, is the life. It's a beautiful truth. There's nothing hidden. There's not no people. There's not no animals. Haven't got what humans have. Like, there's not no hiding with them. You see these animals here now. Both of them was trying to survive. The one who didn't get away and the one who got the guy. If they don't eat, they die. If the one don't get away, he dies. So what it is eat with those you starve with. These 2 hyenas, 2 brothers in the same pack. Yeah. Loads of failed hunts together, but when it's time to eat, they're going to eat together. Yeah. That's the same with everyone on road as well. You eat with those you starve with. You're not going to just go through hard times with a group of people being your day one. Then when something good happens, when you blow, you go and celebrate with those people. It don't work like that. You're going to eat with those you starve with. So that's this concept. I've got loads of designs that's going to come into fruition in the future. And so when they come out, it's going to be linked. My captions are going to link with the pictures and it's going to tell a story. Do you know what I mean? So, and these are all real life hunts as well. Do you know what I mean? It's not just pictures taken and made from. These are all real life hunts. So everything you see on the clothing is going to be actually hunts that's happened, kills that's happened. So yeah.
Wow, fam. Wow, what made you think? Wow, it's just so. You just thought. You sat down and you thought about this one, innit?
I did.
Mashallah.
Definitely.
And how do you? Obviously, no disrespect to the vegans out there.
Yeah.
No disrespect, because there's gonna be vegans right now. A lot of man. Because a lot of people. But since you come out, since before you went in and out, a lot of people are vegan now.
Without a doubt, there's vegan trainers, everything.
Yeah,
vegan
everything.
Sweets.
Yeah, everything's vegan sweets. You know that, innit?
100%. So, what I'll say to them is, to be honest with you, is you got to let nature be nature. It's not like hunters who are hunting lions and taking pictures of them. To me, that's animal cruelty.
Okay, this is levels. You see that? Yes,
this is nature being nature.
This is yeah.
If you turn on the TV at 8 o'clock, you see David Attenborough talking about this. This is what happens. This is their life, just like our life, innit?
Yeah, but when the animals getting fur and stuff get used to be, that's what you're saying. That's the animal cruelty,
definitely,
for their own well-being. They're just there to survive.
That's right.
If they don't eat, they're gonna die.
They're gonna die.
So which one are you gonna be upset for? The one that dies or the one that shouldn't survive?
100%.
You have to be realistic.
That's it. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. This is literally nature. It's bloody, it's gory, but it's beautiful because it's the truth. There's no lie in it. Do you know what I mean? And that's what my brand is trying to be pure. Don't get me wrong. You have to be bold to wear my brand. You have to have stones.
You have to know yourself.
You have to know yourself, because you're gonna get judged. People are gonna see you walking down the road with grim images and that. They're not gonna, unless they go on the website and see the brand, or go on Instagram and see the brand, which is Wild Kill Clothing _ they're not going to know the story behind it. They're going to just see you walking with a brand and think, and judge you straight away. So you got to have thick skin to wear this as well. So
big up, man. I see it. It's such a small world, bro. Yeah, because obviously before Fulani on the freeze, innit? Big up Fulani on the freeze, innit? 10 times. Get me, Fulani. Like, that's a serious thing, innit? Big up Fulani. You're gonna be hearing a lot about Fulani, inshallah. But yeah, Fulani. Just before Fulani showed me about my brother Ian, he's E, yeah, my brother E. Like, I saw someone already post your jumper,
Yes.
2 days before that, LP.
Oh, of course, that's my brother.
Look, bro.
That's my brother.
When I looked at that, and I looked at LP, and I was thinking, bro, that design looks hard. But then 2 days later, then he said, yeah, he showed me this brand. I said, bro, I just saw that the other day. Subhanallah, you see how everything just comes together.
Absolutely.
Yeah, man. I see. And
it's unique as well. I'm definitely the first one to do wildlife designs like this. Do you know what I'm trying to say? You don't really see no one doing what branded just specifically for wildlife. Do you know what I mean? With a meaning, not just taking a kill and just putting it on a jumper. Anyone can do it.
Yeah.
But the quotes make the design as well. Every quote will link up to the design and will link up to everyday life. So the picture sells itself, the quote sells itself.
I think Bobby's gonna like. Have you heard of Bobby? Big Ego.
Nah.
Big Ego Media. Bobby Kazanga. He's got the Hackney FC. He's gonna like this design because he's into wildlife and stuff like that. Good. So definitely when he sees this, he will know exactly this is his type of party.
100%.
Definitely, man.
I just
man.
Need something, you know, like it correlates with each other. So the statement and the top and the picture, correlates with each other. So it needs to be something well thought of. It's not just put out there. Do you know what I mean? And that's why, to be honest, going back to your question, I know my plan. I know I believe in this is going to blow, inshallah. So
inshallah will blow. Are you allowed out the country? Are you on license?
I'm on license, yeah. So
well, when you're coming off license, come in soon, inshallah. Or you still a little while?
Yeah, give it a year or...
Because it would have been great, man, if you went Africa, man, and you had the zebras and you took some pictures with the clothing on.
That's the plan.
That's in it. Or you could just get some people out there and just make... I think that will be... It'll make the brand more...
100%, because all these photographers I speak to, I buy the images off them, so the images are actually mine. So I buy the photographers I speak to.
Okay.
They're not going to go out there and do it for me unless I write them a contract and they're probably getting paid because they're getting paid good money themselves. Just I'm trying to say selling their single images. But I do
mind you, if you could go if you got don't worry, there's links in it because there's people already out there. If you send your clothes out there, you can get pictures wild day in the wildlife.
Okay,
you can have people wearing it. It's just having the right connects and the right people in it. And so them people that obviously they're getting paid for it and stuff like that. But there's still people out there that actually live in the countryside and stuff like that. I know some people from Kenya, some people in Somalia. So if you send your clothes out there, maybe to some organisation or something like that, it will definitely be out there, inshallah. Obviously, you got this. Get me on, inshallah. May Allah put barakah in your brand. I mean, get me definitely. But yeah, man. Love and respect. As you can see, the brother E, he's doing his thing. He's got his clothing and brand.
Wild Kill clothing.
It's gonna be more. Is there anything else? Is there anything else that the people need to look out for?
Well, another design is going to be coming out in 2 weeks, so look out for that. That design is going to be crazy, and I'm going to be having hats, tracksuit bottoms to match with the next hoodies and t-shirts. I've got this in black as well, so just go and order. It's on Instagram. Yeah. Wildkill Clothing _.
And where can they find you? Same place?
Same place, yeah. They can find me in the same place.
Have you got Snap?
No Snap, but I've got a website. So the website is on the Instagram as well. Got a link
it'll be in the description box.
Yeah, that's right.
Definitely, man. But yeah, man, we get me time flew.
Definitely.
Get me, alhamdulillah. Great
my
to
brother,
see
you too,
my
man.
brother, man. Love and respect.
No doubt, brother.
So as you can see, brother E, inspiring story. You guys check out his journey, and there's more coming from your boy, Inspire for Change. Love and respect, guys.